It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see the dynamic Justin Fields.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. Off we go from Vegas. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. To the air on third down, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit-and duck for this pass rush.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
If there was one thing that was clear right off the jump from our meeting last week, Mike, it was the fact that he shouldered almost all of the blame for last week's loss on himself. Remember what he called his 2 interceptions? He said those are inexcusable. But when you go back and really study the tape, not everything was his fault. Protection at times, spotty. The separation downfield of some of his playmakers, very inconsistent. And truthfully, I didn't love all of the play calls. They're going to have to be better as an entire offense for him to play better at the quarterback position.
Third down, 3 to go. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Play action now for Fields. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
On fourth down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Raiders offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Minshew. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. 3rd and a yard. He'll try and throw with Minshew. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
This brought in out past the 20. The Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And a short pickup to about the 30. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Fields now on second down. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A give, and here comes Harris. And he will get into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. That his first touchdown this year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Raiders offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They put Adams in motion. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raider 1st down.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the 1st down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, 2-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time, young, breakout rookie tight end.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 1st down grab in the 1st of the game for Adams.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll toss this one out to Madison. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On second down, here comes Madison. And the Raiders have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Play action now with Minshew. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They go play action with Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down. Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry for one of the most versatile players in the league, Cordero Patterson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Pickens in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Fields. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Fields. This one grabbed by Austin.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw is Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Fields to throw for it. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Fields now. That's to the big tight end, Fryer move.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Minshew. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Minshew. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They put Pickens in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Harris again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Whoa! What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
First down, Fields. Taking off. And he's down at the 3. What a run. Fields to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll take this to the 13. Big play coming up. Third and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
Here it is on fourth down. Good blocking, and he's in for Darrell Patterson. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Raiders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Back is Minshew. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Fields from the pistol. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now, Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. The next drive about to start as we take a look ahead to what's coming up the next couple of nights. Starting tonight, Sunday Night Football, it's the Bengals and Giants at MetLife Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. Quick turnaround for the stadium crew. The Bills and the Jets also at MetLife. Kickoff there, 8:15 from Jersey. 2nd and 7. In motion is Myers. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the draw, here's Madison. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Minshew out of the pistol here. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and throw with Minshew. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To the air once more is Minshew. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Minshew gonna look to throw again. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Steelers offense. And their running back set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he finds his tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And now it's 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Minshew. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They put Adams in motion. On 1st down, here's Minshew. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out in Denver, and it is the Chargers who have the lead in that one. Justin Herbert with 2 touchdown passes. From there, we head east to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the third quarter. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Steelers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down, a pickup of 9. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Strong. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the drive will stay alive. He's got the first down up to the 44.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll run here with Patterson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Fields. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A run. Here's Harris. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Fields. He'll check this one down to Patterson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and Gardner Minshew going to take over once again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, here's Minshew. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On the ground, it's Madison. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
3rd down, 3 to go. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, a run with Harris. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the handoff, it's Laube. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Play action now with Minshew. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out quickly, and it's Adams. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Pistol snap back to Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. They go play action with Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Fields now. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now a second down throw for Fields. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. Big play coming up. This is third down. Fields to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. There's Devontae Adams, he and the rest of the Raider offense, set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Minshew. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That's caught by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
It is 3rd and 10. They put Campbell in motion. To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. To the left side, and Adams has it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They put Pickens in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion is Myers. Minshew gonna look to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Handoff, it's Madison. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the 1st down. Good run. The drive continues.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Again, it's Madison. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Minshew. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Fields. There's that man again, another catch. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Fields. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Here we go. This is 4th down. Fields to throw for it. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The Raiders offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. They'll start in the red zone already. This drive beginning at the 20. On 1st down, a run with Madison. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with Madison. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Madison. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Third and goal. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Patterson now to return it. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 1st and 10, Fields. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Fields. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.